The roots of conflict between parents and children. The relationship between parents and children is one of the most complex and dynamic human connections. While love and care form the foundation of this bond, conflicts often arise due to differences in perspectives, expectations, and developmental stages. Understanding these underlying causes can help resolve disagreements and foster stronger relationships. 1. Generational gaps. Generational differences are a significant factor in parent-child conflicts. Parents and children grow up in different societal contexts, leading to varying values, priorities, and ways of thinking. Cultural shifts. For instance, parents who grew up in a time when obedience to authority was paramount may expect their children to comply without question. However, modern society often encourages critical thinking and questioning authority, leading children to challenge their parents' directives. Example: a parent might insist that traditional roles in the family must be respected, while a child might argue for equality and shared responsibilities. The parent may perceive this as rebellion, while the child sees it as fairness. 2. Natural developmental process. Children go through various developmental stages, each marked by unique psychological and emotional changes. Early childhood. Young children are naturally curious and often challenge rules because they are exploring the world around them. For example, a toddler might throw a tantrum when told they cannot touch a sharp object. The child is not being defiant, but is simply unable to understand the danger involved. Adolescence. Teenagers experience significant physical, emotional, and psychological changes. They are striving for independence and identity, which often leads to questioning authority. This is why teenagers may argue more frequently with their parents, not out of disrespect, but as part of their growth. 3. Communication barriers. Another common cause of conflict is the inability to communicate effectively. Parents' perspective. Parents may feel that they are offering guidance based on their experience. They might use authoritative language, such as, "You must do this because I said so." Children's perspective. Children often feel that their opinions are dismissed or undervalued. They may react defensively when they sense their voices are not being heard. Example: a child may express dissatisfaction with strict rules by saying, "You never let me do anything fun." A parent might interpret this as an exaggeration or disrespect instead of understanding the underlying frustration. Differences in understanding between parents and children. Understanding the key differences in how parents and children perceive the world can bridge gaps and reduce conflicts. 1. Parents' understanding. Parents typically have a broader perspective shaped by life experiences. They prioritize long-term goals, safety, and societal expectations. Focus on the future. Parents often emphasize education, discipline, and hard work because they understand the importance of these factors in achieving stability and success. Example: a parent might insist on a child spending more time studying because they know how critical good grades can be for career opportunities. Protective instincts. Parents' actions are often guided by their desire to protect their children from harm. However, this can sometimes lead to overprotection, which children may interpret as a lack of trust. 2. Children's understanding. Children view the world differently, often focusing on the present rather than the future. Desire for autonomy. As children grow, they yearn for independence. This desire can conflict with parents' need to guide and protect. Limited life experience. Children may not fully grasp the consequences of their actions because they lack the experience that informs their parents' decisions. Example: a teenager might see skipping school as a harmless act, while a parent understands how this could affect their academic record and future opportunities. How to raise children with discipline and love. Parenting is a delicate balance between instilling discipline and fostering love. Here are some effective strategies. 1. Establish clear rules and boundaries. Children thrive in structured environments where expectations are clear. However, these rules should be reasonable and evolve as the child grows. Consistency is key. Inconsistency in enforcing rules can confuse children and make them less likely to follow them. Example: if a parent sets a curfew of 9 p.m., but sometimes allows the child to stay out until 10 p.m., the child may not take the rule seriously. 2. Show unconditional love. Children need to feel valued and loved, even when they make mistakes. Separate behavior from the child. When disciplining, focus on the behavior rather than the child's character. Example: instead of saying, "You're lazy because you didn't clean your room," say, "It's important to keep your room tidy because it shows responsibility." 3. Encourage open communication. Creating an environment where children feel safe to express their thoughts fosters mutual understanding. Active listening. Listen without interrupting and validate their feelings. Example: if a child says, "I feel overwhelmed with homework," respond with empathy, "I understand it's a lot. Let's figure out a plan to manage it better." 4. Lead by example. Children learn more from what they see than what they are told. Parents should model the behaviors and values they wish to instill. Demonstrating patience and kindness. Responding calmly during conflicts teaches children how to handle disagreements constructively. Preventing arguments between parents and children. Preventing arguments requires proactive measures and a commitment to mutual respect. 1. Foster mutual respect. Respect should not be one-sided. Parents should respect their children's opinions and individuality, which encourages children to reciprocate. 2. Avoid power struggles. When disagreements arise, focus on finding solutions rather than asserting authority. Collaborative problem solving. Involve children in decision-making to give them a sense of ownership. Example: instead of saying, "You must clean your room now," ask, "When do you think you can clean your room today?" 3. Practice patience. Staying calm during conflicts prevents escalation. Take a break. If emotions run high, take a moment to cool down before continuing the conversation. Mindset of children and parents. A positive mindset is essential for fostering a healthy relationship. 1. Children's mindset. Gratitude. Recognizing their parents' sacrifices helps children appreciate their guidance. Respect. Communicating respectfully, even during disagreements, strengthens relationships. 2. Parents' mindset. Empathy. Understanding a child's feelings and perspective fosters better communication. Adaptability. Being willing to adjust parenting strategies as the child grows helps build trust. Responsibilities of children and parents. Understanding and fulfilling responsibilities strengthens the parent-child bond. 1. Children's responsibilities. Respect and obedience. Following reasonable rules shows maturity and cooperation. Supporting parents. As parents age, children should offer emotional and practical support. 2. Parents' responsibilities. Providing guidance. Parents should guide their children in moral, emotional, and practical matters. Fostering independence. Conclusion. The relationship between parents and children is a journey of mutual growth. By addressing the root causes of conflicts, embracing open communication, and fulfilling their respective responsibilities, parents and children can build a bond that endures life's challenges. With empathy, patience, and love, families can navigate conflicts and nurture a harmonious and supportive environment.